What really happened in 2009 when Portsmouth police shot and killed a man with mental illness? For years, police have said the suspect barricaded himself in the house, then tried to kill two officers. But now, 7 years later, we are getting a look into how things really played out that day.
And court documents show things didn't happen the way police initially said. 10 on your side's Brandy Cummings has spent months investigating this wrongful death dispute that it's become, Brandy.
Absolutely. Tom and Anita, you know, the family has waited 7 years trying to get closure in this, but now they have to wait even longer because that wrongful death trial, which was supposed to start today, it's been postponed yet again. 10 on your side dug through the court filings ahead of the trial, and new evidence is contradicting the entire story.
Dozens of officers, crime scene tape, even a sniper on a roof. This was the scene on Portsmouth's Campbell Street, February 26, 2009.
That day lives constantly in my head.
We heard the shots that day. We heard everything, so we lived through it just like it was a combat situation for us.
Because it was a very difficult time for me. I had flashbacks. At night, I would wake up crying.
Tony, Alberta, and Yvonne watched a barricade situation unfold around their family home, knowing their brother Marshall Franklin was inside.
Because no man or woman should serve their country, do two tours of duty in a violent situation in Vietnam, and then come back home and die on American soil.
Marshall was shot and killed by police after they said he shot two officers. But now, 7 years later, new details revealed in court paperwork dispute the chain of events.
I wanted to believe in the system and the way that things should go, but it didn't happen that way.
Having nearly 3 decades experience working with mental health patients, Alberta says she knew what should have happened that day. So when her brother Marshall, who'd been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia and post-traumatic stress syndrome, wasn't taking his meds, she called the Community Services Board and was confident he'd get help. Instead, this is what she saw surrounding their family home.
I had never seen the amount of police officers that showed up. I had never seen them not allow the family members to be involved and try to talk to the patient.
According to a police summary of that day filed in court, mental health was on scene and told police the suspect, quote, came at her with some type of sharp object. Officers saw Marshall with a shank to his throat. When police tried to take him into custody, they said Marshall lunged at them with the weapon. SWAT was called. But according to a deposition taken in May by a high-ranking police lieutenant and training director in this incident, quote, mental health may not have even been on site yet. The mental health worker said in her deposition in June last year, she never assessed Marshall. An officer and a deputy were there when she arrived. In fact, she said it was police who told her he had a knife. And what about the claims that Marshall shot the two officers? Well, according to the lawsuit, there is no definitive evidence that Marshall fired the shotgun found next to his body or that the shotgun shells are from that gun. Franklin did have guns and ammunition in the house, but his family says he was an avid hunter.
They claimed that, they saw a flash in the house, but yet there's no evidence proving that he shot any officers. But a sniper from a roof killed my brother.
The family is suing for $1.5 million, claiming the former chief Ed Hargis and his officers are responsible for Marshall's death, and they were negligent in handling someone with mental illness.
I would like for them to admit that they were wrong and they didn't follow policies or procedures in this manner.
It will ultimately be up to a jury to decide the final outcome. The Commonwealth's attorney, though, has already cleared the officers of any wrongdoing. That's why this is a civil case and not a criminal one. Now, I did contact the Portsmouth Police Department, but they didn't want to comment for our story. I'm Brandy Cummings, 10 on your side.